Now when you have it, both sitting bones on, stack the crown of the head over your tailbone. Imagine that somebody is pulling the back line of your hair all the way up towards the ceiling. So the chin goes a little bit down. If you like, you can actually physically do it with me. Just grab the back line of your hair and pull it up, and notice how it lengthens the whole cervical spine. Feel the lift. It should feel actually amazing to lengthen this way. And then keep it as you slide your hands onto your knees. Close your eyes. Tune into your breath. Stay relaxed in your shoulders. Finding Ujjayi breath with a little bit with the friction at the back of your throat. As you breathe out, empty the belly so much that you lift from pelvic floor up towards the belly button. And as you breathe in, soften this a little bit, lengthen throughout the spine, get longer in your spine. Stay with this kind of breath. Every breathing is a fuller expansion. And every breathe out grounds you. The energy is getting soaked into the belly and the belly shrinks. To equalize our breaths, let's make a Dirga Pranayama, expansive breath. So breathe out fully all together, exhale, then breathe in for 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, X, 2, 3, 4. And keep this kind of equalized breath, equally long breath-ins, equally long breath-outs. Set intention for your yoga practice here. And then open your eyes. We will start to get moving on our all fours. So just crawl forward, get your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under, chest forward, find the cow pose, open the front body. Then untuck your toes, round the spine, tuck the chin in. Breathe in, tuck your toes, open front body, extend. Breathe out, untuck the toes, round the spine, push the ground away. One more time, tuck your toes, open the front. Breathe out, release the toes and round the spine. Breathe in, come back into the center. Look behind the left shoulder, sway your hips to the left. On your exhale, move into cat pose. Inhale, look over the right shoulder, sway your hips to the right. Next time you inhale, move to the cow pose, and now keep on moving this way. Exhale to the left and cat. Inhale to the right and cow. Keep circling your spine, throwing all the rules out of the window. So it's really in this movement all about to find yourself, your personal movements. It doesn't need to be perfect, and switch the direction to the opposite. Catch as many different angles to stretch as you can. One more that direction. And then come back into all fours. Walk the fingers just a little bit more forward, like a tiny little step. Shift your weight forward, shoulders above your wrist. Now bend the elbows 90 degrees, elbows above your wrists, ideally. Spread the collarbone so you are pushing the top of the shoulders backward, and then release it down onto your belly. I have one leg on the side, but don't worry about it. Keep both legs straight and lengthen to Cobra. We will do 3 rolling Cobras. Take the fingers off the mat to the sides. Lift the elbows and breathe in, roll your Cobra up, heart opens, lengthen the neck. Breathe out, roll the Cobra down, forehead on the ground. Breathe in, lift your chest, cervical spine and the head as the last one. And breathe out, roll down. One more, lift the chest, the neck, the head. And then roll down. Now take the hands closer to you, push the ground away and shift into child pose. Lay the knees to the outside, hips to heels, and relax your forehead to the ground. Breathe strongly into the back body, feeling the expansion at the back of the ribs, at your sacrum. Remember that every breath-in has a potential to lengthen your spine and to decrease this feeling of being compact between the vertebrae. It literally creates more room. And then slide yourself forward, spread the fingers wide, and let's get to our first downward dog, power dog. So tuck the toes under. And at first move a little bit around, bending one knee then the other. Find a nice stretch for your calves and your feet. Press so much through your fingers that it gives you energy to a little bit lift the wrists. They can be on the ground, but there is not so much weight on them. Lengthen throughout the whole spine. Then lift your heels up and take a tippy-toe walk to the top of the mat. So get to the very top, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up, heart up, palms touch above the head. Exhale, hands through the heart. Let's find Tadasana, mountain pose. Relax your shoulders down, keep your face soft. But ground down through the legs, make them strong, magnetizing thighs towards each other, engaging the glutes. Find a lift through the heart and through the crown of the head. Find a drishti point that will connect you to the awareness of the moment. When eyes are peaceful, also the mind is more peaceful. And now let's cross the thumbs, lock them, and then breathe in, lift your arms up, lengthen. Breathe out, get your hands onto your thighs, bend your knees, and shoot the sitting bones way high. So really lifting up through the sitting bones, lengthen the spine, neutral neck. Now keep lifting the sitting bones up as you take the belly to your thighs, fingers to the ground, and stay here in forward fold. Shift some weight onto your toes side and keep on lifting actively your sitting bones up. Shake the neck, yes. Take a look forward, halfway lift. Step only the left foot to the back of the mat, settle the left knee down, frame the right foot, and start to sink your hips lower down. Engage through left glute, so you need to squeeze it because you are in this hip extension. Spread your collarbone. Magnetize the inner thighs towards each other. And now we will simply switch legs. So tuck the left toe, step the left foot forward, halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back, settle your right knee down. And start to open across the right quadricep, hip flexors. Engage your glutes. Notice that the right side of the body is in back bend, so you need to be strong through your back body to open the front body. Then tuck the right toes under and hop the right foot forward, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up, hard up, sway the palms above. Exhale, hands through the heart. We will move more vibrantly right now. Lock your thumbs, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway pose. Exhale, step the left foot back, settle the left knee down. Inhale, cross your thumbs, lift your arms, low lunge, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, step to downward facing dog. Pause there for about 3 breaths. Power dog, engage the arms. If you are hyper flexible and you collapse into your elbows, gently bend the elbows, empower your biceps and triceps. Now shift forward to high plank, inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Find openness in your collarbone. Inhale, open to cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. Inhale, left foot forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up, hard up, strong legs. Exhale, hands through the heart, second side, lock the thumbs, natural inhale, extend. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway pose. Exhale, step the right foot back, settle right knee down. Inhale, lock the thumbs, open up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, find the drishti. Power dog, engage your limbs. Keep your core active. Next time you inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga your way. Inhale, open the heart, squeeze the butt. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sway the left leg high up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Inhale, right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, rise high, palms touch. Exhale, hands through the heart. Exactly the same, but without pause in downward dog. So like a dance movement per breath. Lock your thumbs, inhale, sway the arms up. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, heart forward, halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back, settle the left knee down. Inhale, sway the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down, keep your core active. Inhale and tuck your toes, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sway the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, left foot forward, halfway pose. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise high, heart up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands through the heart, last round. Breathe in, lock the thumbs, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway pose. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, cross your thumbs, hips low, heart high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, your vinyasa, lower down. Inhale, lift your heart, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sway the left leg high up. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Inhale, right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, root down, rise up. Exhale, hands through the heart. Step the feet hip distance apart, hands onto the waistline. Lengthen. Imagine somebody is pulling the back line of your hair up to reach the crown up. And on your exhale, fold down and step right on your hands. Slide right hand under right foot, left under the left. Exhale, release the head down. Almost, Bruno, it's not Padangusthasana unless you really want Padangusthasana, but Padahastasana, it's hands under the feet, if it suits you. If you prefer Padangushta, then go ahead. Release the neck as much as you can. And try to feel your breathe outs, how they empty the belly. With the breathe out, you are vacuuming your belly. You can imagine that with your lower abs and the pelvic floor, you are picking something up like a tiny diamond. So there is a little bit of tension in the lower belly. Then take a gaze forward, free your fingers forward. Step only the left foot back, but this time keep the knee lifted. Keep the left hand low and reach the right arm up, twist to the right. Empower your legs. Press down so much that you find this anti-gravity lift through the heart. Twist the spine as much as you can. Then take a look forward, drop the right hand down. Ground the left heel down to the mat and circle left arm to warrior two, forward, up and around. Find your warrior. Okay. Actually, Joanne and Bruna, as I see you have a very nice neutral pelvis. Sometimes what can go wrong is that we are tilting the butt too much backward, but you have it nice and neutral, so keep it this way. Then straight the right leg, heel toe your left foot just a tiny bit, and extend the right palm onto the right shin, get into Tricholasana. If you prefer, you can touch the ground. But as always, let the goal to be the openness. Press firmly down through your feet, engage your calves, lift the inner arches of your feet up. So the more gravity you find, the easier it is to find the anti-gravity lift throughout the spine, throughout the heart. Drishti on the left hand. Now extend the left arm across your head, stretch the left side body, and look down, roll the left hand down. Lift the left heel up. If this is difficult, you can keep left hand on the block, but try to straight the right leg. So if it's okay without the block, keep the fingers on the ground, straight the right leg, and twist to the right. If it's not happening, go higher. You can even grab a couch or piece of furniture to support yourself. Keep your thighs engaged, lift the kneecaps. Press through the balls of the feet down. Look down, bend the right knee. Let's try to go for three-legged vinyasa with crossing the ankles. Hands down, reach the right leg behind. Now roll forward, cross right ankle over the left, plank. Lower down, three-legged vinyasa. Inhale, stay three-legged as you open the heart. And your exhale, you uncross your feet into downward facing dog. Lift the heels up, bend the knees, look forward, and step or hop between the hands. Lengthen. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up, heart to the sky. Exhale, hands through the heart. Step the feet hip distance, hands onto the waistline. Lengthen and fold. This time, maybe you can wrap the arms around your legs if it feels okay. If not, you can dangle the hands in front of you. Release the neck. Neck is soft and supple. Let the breathe out to empty the belly. Every breathing, you release it a little bit. The pelvic floor rolls down, and as you breathe out, pelvic floor moves up. Release your fingers, take a look forward, and step the right foot behind. Keep right fingers low, reach the left arm up. Keep right leg straight. Hips are square, you don't move from your hips, you move only from your spine to twist. Now take a look down, ground the right heel down. Reach the right arm forward, up and around to warrior two. Establish your gaze. Engage your booty, your glutes. Lengthen the lower spine, pull the belly in. Try to engage your corset, which is deep muscles, PVA, transversus abdominis. Then straight the left leg, heel toe your right foot, and on your exhale, start to descend into Tricholasana. Long lines across the body. Legs on fire. Thighs lifted. Pressing your feet so much down that it gives you this energy to lift up from the heart. Then extend the right arm across your head. Stretch the right side body. Look down, roll the right hand down, flip the right heel up. Keep your legs straight as you twist to the left. If this is super difficult, gently bend the left knee or hop the right foot a little bit more in. It should be easier. Another common help is to grab something like a block or a bottle of water. Stay long across the spine from tail to crown. And let's finish with three-legged vinyasa. So hands down. Kick the left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Roll forward, three-legged plank. Cross left ankle over right ankle. Lower down. Inhale, lift up, strong glutes, heart opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for 3 breaths. And get your knees down. Take a brief moment in child pose just to listen to your heartbeats. Making sure that you always stay connected to your breath, to your focus, and you keep on listening to your body intently. Every day is different. And let's start our second sequence from downward facing dog. So crawl forward, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise the right leg high up. Exhale, kiss the right knee towards your nose, round and compact like a cat shape. Inhale, re-extend the right leg behind you. Exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands, ground the left knee. Let's get the peaceful warrior from low lunge. So circle the left arm forward, up and around. Now you can catch the back of the left thigh, right arm over your head. If this is easy, you can shimmy the left fingers onto the left calf. Finding the opening like this. If you cannot reach to your calf, you can tuck the left toes under, and now the calf will be higher up. But if it's too much, just hold your thigh. Keep your lower ribs cinched in like a corset. Then take the right hand outside the right foot. Lift the left knee up, ground the left heel down, and reach the left arm across your head into Parjvakonasana, side angle pose. Right knee is over the right ankle. Find gravity in your legs. Anti-gravity through the chest. Pivot your heart up. And now take a look down. You can grab a block if you have it. And let's hop the left foot halfway forward. You can walk the left fingers more forward into twisted half moon, or you can place left hand onto the block. Lift the left leg and then twist into twisted half moon. Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. Yeah, find something that will help you, maybe a pillow or even the wall. Breathe. Long lines across the body from left foot to the crown, from left hand to right. And we finish with Vinyasa. Step the left foot back, take the hands down. Inhale for high plank, exhale to lower down. Elbows above the wrist. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg high up. Exhale, squeeze the left knee towards your nose. Nice and compact. Contract the belly. Inhale, lift the left leg high up. Exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands. Ground the right knee down. Inhale, sway the right arm up and around. Touch the back of the right thigh, left arm up. Or if it feels possible, touch your calf. One way to make it easier is to tuck the right toes under to touch the calf. Don't collapse onto the lower spine. You never wish to have sharp angles in your joints or vertebrae. You always want to lengthen in order to back bend. So stay long across the body. Now take the left hand outside the left foot. Right heel up, right knee up, right heel down. Extend the right arm over the head. Find Parjvakonasana. Open your hips. Engage left glutes. Keep squeezing your feet towards each other so you have power in your legs. Then take a look down, right hand down. Hop the right foot halfway forward. Hold a block or a pillow or fingers on the ground. Lift the right leg up and twist your chest to the left. Never stop breathing, even if it gets challenging. The breath should predominate, finding perfect balance between ease and effort. Step the right foot back, ground your hands on the mat. Step the left foot back, inhale, high plank. Exhale, move through Vinyasa. Or skip Vinyasa if you are tired. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high up. And this time touch the right knee to the right elbow. Roll to the plank, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach the right leg behind. Exhale, right knee towards the left elbow, so cross your body. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards your nose. Inhale, up for the last time. Exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands, left knee rolls down. And this time, it's the right arm that moves up and around. Touch the back of your left thigh, Left hand goes up. If you like, you can place the left hand behind the head and then lean back, as though you are making a hammock for your head. Feel your glutes, let them be active. Squeezing inner thighs together towards each other. Then roll both hands forward, standing split. Lift the left knee, hop the left foot up. You can stay halfway in standing split, or if you have a lot of room, send this left leg higher. Stay straight through both knees, relaxed in the neck. Step the left foot to the middle of the mat. So tiny step behind, heels on one line. Get your hands onto your right shin bone. And now right hip moves backward, left hip slightly forward. So you square your hips, you point both hips forward. Now try to lengthen the spine, engage your calves, thighs, kneecaps lifted. And if you feel ready, you can fold on your exhale. If not, you can stay with me higher up. Be aware of your neck. You don't want to create sharp angles with your neck. Always think that somebody is pulling the back line of your hair forward. It will create a super nice extension. And then bend the right knee. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Settle the left knee down again. And this time let's straight the right leg. One more, something to stretch our hamstrings. Spread your toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And if you have room on exhale, gently fold down. Stay active while you stretch. Spread the toes, point the toes towards your face, right toes. Press the right heel down to the ground. Keep reaching right sitting bone away from your right foot. And then bend the right knee, create a flow. Right foot steps back, inhale. Exhale, lower down. I'm taking easier option as part of my prenatal sweet practice, but feel always free to do your, or even skip the vinyasa if this feels better. We will meet in downward dog. And now shoot the left leg high up. Exhale, kiss the left elbow with the left knee. So roll forward to plank. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Twist. Inhale, behind. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands, settle the right knee down. Circle the left arm forward, up and around, touch the back of the right thigh, right arm sweeps above the head. So I'm a little bit higher here, but if you feel like you could sink lower with the hips, of course you can. You can even drop the right palm behind the head and lean back. Always think that you root in order to rise. Legs are strong, body is strong. Left heel pressed down, magnetize between your inner thighs in order to find more freedom, more expansiveness in your chest, more openness at the shoulders. Take a look forward, circle your hands forward and hop the right foot to standing split. Either halfway up, hoppa, or shooting the right leg towards the ceiling. Don't stop breathing. Breathe all around your lungs, 360 degrees breath. And then step the right foot halfway back, heels on one line. Empower your legs. At first, start in halfway pyramid pose. Parjvakonasana Tanasana. Engage your legs, square your hips, and if it feels good, fold down. Notice how the work will get more powerful when you press the balls of your feet down. So the beginnings of your toes. Press it down in order to find the gravity in the legs, stability, firmness. And then drop the hands down, step the right foot back, settle the right knee down and straight the left leg. Spread your toes. Inhale, stay here or fold down on the exhale. Soften the neck. Remember that yoga is about finding the balance between sthira and sukha, which is balance between ease and effort. So if you find it easy just to hang around here, add some sthira, some strength. Press the left heel down. Imagine that you are dragging the left heel backward towards the right heel. This will create power in your hamstrings, but at the same time breathe easily. Bend the left knee, walk the hands forward. Get through your flow or skip the flow if you need to. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we will start to slow it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the right knee, scorpion tail. Point the right knee heavenward. You can stack the right hip, open the right hip, but keep your shoulders even. So you don't want to collapse into the left shoulder. And to the pigeon we go. So right knee slides behind the right wrist. Take a moment to balance your hips, slide the left knee more backward. If you find yourself very open, maybe shimmy the right shin more forward. Now, before we will get cozy, roll onto your fingers, fingers forward, and lift the back leg up. Stay on your right shin and reach the right arm forward. Now press the right shin so much down to the ground that you can fire the muscles around your right hip joint. This is very good if you are very open in your hips because it strengthens all the muscles and tendons around your hip. So you are not just collapsing your weight onto your hip joint, but you are finding a bigger range with strong muscles activation. And now roll it down. Still keep pushing the right shin down towards the ground as you start to roll down onto your forearms. This is my limit. I will not be able to go lower. But if you don't have a big belly, you can release your head down onto your hands. And we will stay for about a minute here. So keep on breathing. Remember, when it starts to be too easy, you can press the right shin towards the mats even stronger. Find activation around the right hip joint, but at the same time, keep the left hip heavy. And then slowly lift yourself back up onto your hands. Press a lot through the left hand, sneak the left foot more forward, and we will step the right foot to the outer edge of the mat. So right foot steps to the right, hop, into the middle of the mat, drop the left heel down, and find a modified side plank pose. Right arm across your ear line. Very good. Stay for 3 breaths. Keep pressing the ground away to lift the hips even higher. Now you can go into wild thing if you wish, stepping the right foot behind the left leg. Press the balls of your right foot down and then lift your heart up for 3 breaths. Open, open across the chest. Squeeze your glutes. Press the ground away. And then roll down into downward facing dog. One option, stay here and wait, or take it through Vinyasa. Inhale, forward, exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift and open up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing, left leg high up, 3-legged dog, bend the left knee, stack the hip, open, open across the hip. Don't twist your shoulders, keep them stable. Power dog, remember about using your limbs actively, biceps, triceps, thighs. And then send the left knee forward behind the left wrist into pigeon. Of course, take time to take the left shin more forward if you are very open. Then walk to your fingers and lift the right leg. Straight the left arm forward and balance on your left shin. Keep your ribs in. Press the left shin down to the ground. Engage all the muscles around the left hip. 2, 1. Step the right foot back. Right knee down and back. Balance through your hips. And keep this activation by pressing the left shin down to the ground as you start to lower. And let's hold this pose. And then slowly, gently, let's climb up onto our hands. Press down especially the right hand, shimmy the right foot more forward, and now free your left foot to the middle edge of the mat. And then ground the right heel down, sweep the left arm across your ear line. Find your breath. Yes, to this side, Joanna, exactly. And you can take it into wild thing. Left foot steps behind the right leg. Left knee bend, right leg straight. Open the chest. Open the upper body more and lower body is more protected and steady. Roll body into downward facing dog. And this time let's kneel all the way down onto our knees. Shins down, sit on your heels. Now send your hips over to the left so that your feet are on the right side of your butt. Let's stay in this Virasana variation with twisting. So right hand onto the left thigh, left arm wraps behind you. Make sure that the left shoulder blade is not flipping out of your ribs, so you don't want to wing it off. Keep the left shoulder blade flat, left shoulder down and back, and then look behind the left shoulder. Almost Bruno, so you twist away from your feet. So if your feet are pointed to the right, then you twist to the left. Now you are Bruno twist, yes. Make sure that the left shoulder blade slides through your rib cage. You don't want it to wing off, because then you are losing stability. Then come back to the center and hop your hips to the right side of your heels. Feet to the left, hips on the right side. Inhale, get tall across the spine. Exhale, left hand to the right thigh, right arm wraps behind you. Yes, that direction. Right shoulder blade stays flat on your ribs. Every breath in lengthens you. Every breath out twists you a little bit more. And then come back to the center and simply stretch the legs forward. Legs are parallel. Don't mind my legs, I will keep them a little bit wider. But you should keep them parallel. Like the thumbs, as we did at the beginning. Breathe in, lift your arms. And on breathe out, Pashimott Tanasana, so fold. Belly onto the thighs, hands onto the feet, and relax the head. Also, you don't want to be only Sokai in this pose, which means only at ease. Find some engagement. Toes towards your face. Press the heels down and back. Keep reaching your heart forward. Imagine somebody is pulling the back line of your hair forward. And then roll yourself up. Stack the hands behind you. Bend your knees. Press down, lift your hips up. Lengthen the right leg up, flex the right foot. And cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Inhale, squeeze the glutes even higher. And then sit down. Take the left heel in towards the right side of your butt and step the right foot down. Left arm rolls up, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Look behind the right shoulder. Try to maintain neutral long spine. Still, and this is a very good cue. Imagine you can even from time to time do that. Just pull the back line of your hair up to the ceiling. Notice how it lengthens your thoracic spine, cervical spine. And finish in Gomukhasana legs. So look forward and twist. Slide the right knee onto the left knee. If it doesn't feel comfortable, sit higher on the pillows or onto the block, something that will help you to elevate the pelvis. Right knee stacks on the left. One option, keep it lifted, or the other option, exhale, fold, and release the head. Again, I'm not the best example in folding right now, so I will keep it straight, but if you have room, you can comfortably fold it down. It's one of the best feelings, Gomukhasana legs, the best opener for outer right thigh. So breathe into the space of your right hip joint. Allow your head to be heavy. Lift yourself back up. Uncross your legs. Let's step right away into the other side. So hands behind you, feet hip distance apart. Push the ground away, lift the hips. Extend the left leg high up, flex the left foot. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh, hips even higher. Then sit it down, right heel towards the left side of your butt, left foot down. Inhale, rise the right arm, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. You can twist as deeply as you like. I am twisting gently, but if you can even hug the right elbow around the left thigh, or you can even go behind the left thigh. Remember about lengthening. Crown of the head up. And then come back, look forward, and shimmy the left knee onto the right knee. Try to keep your heels outside your butt, so you are not seated on your heels. Both sitting bones equally. Inhale, stay upright, or with exhale, start to fold, belly onto the left thigh, nose towards the left knee. Exactly, you can even take the fleshy part of your butt, sitting bones outside. Unroll yourself up. Uncross your legs. Let's lower all the way down onto our spine. You can roll either just backward using your strong core, or like me from side. And we will lie on our spine, taking it 2 back bends before we finish in final twists. Elongate your arms alongside your torso. Take a little bridge. Remember to stay strong through the back body when you open the front body. Lengthen the belly, lengthen the hip flexors, and try not to keep the hip flexor tensed. So they should feel saggy and relaxed. And all you should engage is your butt, your glutes. And then release the upper spine, mid spine, and lower spine down. Take your knees towards the outer ribs and sway gently left, sway gently right. Now place your feet down, give yourself a feeling. So you have your hip flexors here at the front of your hips. Make them relaxed. You can even just push on them, make sure that they are soggy so you can place a finger into them. And now keep them that soft as you move into your little bridge. So this can be challenging sometimes. If your glutes are not used to work a lot, then you might have tendency to hold on to your hip flexors to compensate. Try to avoid it, use the back body, open the front body. And if you are really called for to go for into the full wheel pose, then you can stack the hands close to your ears, keep your elbows parallel, and roll up into the wheel, but only if it feels amazing today. If for some reason it doesn't, then keep yourself in low bridge. Good, find your breaths. We stay for free wherever you are. Squeeze the glutes, relax the hip flexors. When you feel ready, you can start to roll down. Bruno, you just came in, so stay as long as you wish. Joanne, if you feel ready, tuck the chin down, lower down. Eva, the same, you can start to lower. And then once again, bring your knees towards the outer ribs and sway gently right, sway gently left. Then place both feet down, cross the right thigh over the left, shimmy your hips slightly to the right, and then twist both legs to the left. Elongate right arm to the right side. And breathe deeply. Let's switch it. So come back to the center, uncross your legs. And now cross the left leg over the right. Shimmy your hips slightly to the left and then allow both knees to fall to the right side. Exactly. Come back to the center. And we will move into Shavasana in active core way. I will be guiding you, but not showing you completely. So straight your legs up, and I will be counting for 10, and we will be slowly lowering straight legs down into Shavasana. So let's start 10, 9, legs lower, 8, 6, 5, halfway down, 4, 3, 2, close to the ground, 1, and then release both legs down. Splay your legs wider, let your toes to splay out, allow your palms to open. And absorb the practice. Soften your face. And let's take this tiny pocket of time to find the gate into our feelings. Scan your body from toes to crown. Search for sensations. How you feel today. What is the level of your energy? How is your spine? How is your breath after the practice? Your main and only task right now is to observe, is to listen intently. All the sounds of your body, all the sounds around you, sounds of your breath. Maybe you can even listen to your heartbeats or feel your heartbeats. Make sure that your jaw is relaxed and that you are not holding onto any tension expression on your face. Relax your shoulders down. I will be more silent today during this final relaxation, so that you have plenty of room in silence to listen to your body, to scan your mind, and if any thoughts of worries are moving across your head, just imagine that each thought is like a tiny rock, and you are sitting next to the ocean and you can sink this rock into the water and just watch as it walks away, as it sinks down. Everything is temporary. Every thought, every sound. But your presence, your awareness is constant. As always, feel free to stay longer in your final relaxation. I will be quietly start to wake you up. So if you feel ready, you can start to move fingers and toes. If not, that's okay too. You can move your wrists, ankles, and make bigger movements, but make every movement matter. Every transition is important. Stretch your limbs, yawn or make a side out. Just make it feel amazing. If you are ready, you can start to roll to one side and lift yourself back up to seated position. Let's take time to cross the hands onto our heart space. Bow the chin gently down and settle your goal or intention for this weekend. So if you will start with a good vibrance in the morning, it is more likely that we will continue this way. keep your intention. If it's to be more kind to your friends or family, then at least for a few hours or maybe even for a whole weekend, yoga should give you this fuel to keep going with whatever you intend to do. And let's hold the hands together in Namaste, saying Namaste, thank you, and have a lovely weekend. Thank you for today's practice and see you next week. Ciao.